few flies create this much movement with so little bulk. Today we're tying the MB or the Morrison Bandit, a compact articulated streamer that punches well above its size and has become one of my favorite patterns for aggressive trout. Got a Moonlit Tagata 466 number 10 in the vise here, and some Semperfli waxed 6/0 in black in my bobbin. Laid down a thread base here and have now taken some of the new weasel in the 3mm. This is in the standard olive. It's got some cool barring on it. I've measured out a strip, that way I can tie that in there right at the bend, and I want to have at least a shank length kind of hanging off of the back there, so just for movement and taper purposes. And so got that tied in. We're going to take a little Krinklezon now from Snake River Fly, and I'm going to go ahead and just dub that on there. This isn't supposed to be a real clean or pretty body. We want it to look a little rough, but just adding a little bit of flash here. I'm curious, which do you have more confidence fishing for trout? Small articulated streamers like this, or larger baitfish patterns? Let me know down in the comments, because I always enjoy hearing what works on your home waters. And if you're enjoying these tutorials and want to see more flies or more fly tying videos like this every week, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Next step here, we're going to take a little bit more of that Krinklezon, a small pinch, and we're going to cut it in half. And then tie that in more or less 50-50. That way we create a little more bulk on this, creating a little bit more of that belly profile there. On this one, we're going to trim out that front piece. We're going to tie that off, rotate our vise back over, and then tie the rest of that weasel down. So at this point, we're just going to clean it up. We're going to go into a whip finish now. We're going to grab some 4.6mm countersunk beads. Those tungstens there in gold. Another 466 number 10, and then a strip of 20-pound backing. You can use whatever articulation connection you'd like. This backing just adds a little bit of movement. And a streamer of this size, I'm not going to use any beads. I'm just going to make that loop really tight back there. So you still get some movement, but will eliminate some of that fouling, but that backing stays supple and allows for that good kick on the back end. We're going to go ahead and rinse and repeat these steps, measuring out that weasel again, finding the right length, and then cutting that piece off. You can lick your fingers, a little bit of water, whatever you'd like to kind of pull those fibers forward. That way when you tie them in, you don't trap anything. Just makes for a cleaner tie-in point and a cleaner finished product. Noodle dub that Krinklezon yet again in copper, and wrap that up the shank just right behind the bead. Rotate that vise over, and then repeat the step there where we're going to do that 50-50 tie-in of that Krinklezon, just to kind of create a little more belly and profile. On this one we will fold those back just because we want a little more bulk on that front end, and then tying that weasel off right behind the bead. I do apologize for the really loud shirt. I forgot my filming shirt at home. Future videos will have a cleaner look on there. But now we're going to take that little chunk that I told you to save of that weasel, keep it on the hide, stick it in your dubbing loop, and then you can just trim that hide off. You don't need any fancy clips or anything. Set it in place, give it a spin, and this is just going to cover up our tracks and just kind of finish that fly off really clean and neat. Trim that out, and then a few securing wraps, and then go ahead and whip finish from there. And that's the finished Morrison's Bandit, or MB for short. It's a really simple tie with incredible movement in the water, making it a versatile pattern wherever you're targeting aggressive trout in rivers, streams, or still waters. If you've tied one of these or have your own favorite color combination, I'd love to hear about it in the comments below. If you have found this tutorial helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and ring the notification bell so you don't miss future fly tying tutorials. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.